Welcome, my name is Jank, and I'm 1 hour into Race to the Sun. Now the best way to show this game off is just to play a quick level of it, and get right into it. Now you probably recognize the same style of game of racing across the plains in some type of plane, dodging all these different shapes. And it's quite a cool modern take of the older style game of where it's based off a solar powered vehicle. So you can see the sun there is very, very slowly coming down. I need to collect these trinkets. And that's a cool mechanic, you know, it's kind of the meter of how long you've got left. And there's these yellow ones here, which increase the amount of daylight we have. But I think the coolest part about it, which honestly just makes complete sense, is that the shadows come into play. Now, in this level it's not as apparent because they're quite small objects, but soon, like if I go through this tunnel, the solar energy is depleting and I'm losing a lot of my daylight. So it's actually quite a lot lower than it was before, but I got a lot of money out of it in the end. This is the end of the first region, and the game is just an endless set of... Let's see if I can collect all these. Oh gosh, I missed most of those. It's an endless world, and here we go. Let's collect some more power-ups. I completely missed that one. And it's just to see how far you can get. But the game is built off it with all these new mechanics as player-generated worlds with a very, very easy-to-use editor. And it's quite a lot of fun. Right. Oh, we're not going to get around that. Let's increase the daylight. I'm not going to be able to go around those things. Okay. Now these longer shadows come into play. They're going to set... Oh, there was a world portal back there. I just missed it. Those longer shadows are coming into play now that I need to stay out of them because... Oh gosh. Oh, that was a bit of a blow. I can take this though. There we go. Get up on top of here. I'm not going to be able to grab that portal. I think I have to... Oh no! I've got them straight... Oh! Wow, I survived. You just can't see through them at all. Let's go in this one where there's actually some points to collect. Oh my goodness. Hey, we made it through Region 4. That's pretty cool. Now as I go between these up to Region 5, we're about to run out of sun. As long as I can collect this thing, I'll pop the sun back up a bit. It was actually on Kickstarter at the start of the year in March. Oh no, I've never been to this region. Whoa! We're just going to jump over that. It was a Kickstarter in March. This is so hard to talk about a game. And it was successfully Kickstarted, which is great to see. It was on Conqueror as a alpha, as a web game for the alpha version of it. Oh, I need sunlight. I think I hit something. There we go. So... It was Kickstarted at the start of the year in Conqueror, and it had quite a lot of players in it, which is great. This is the beta version. It's not released just yet, but it's hoping to be released onto Steam soon. Race to the Sun has a huge social aspect as well, especially in terms of player worlds, like in the creator, and also in terms of leaderboards in getting the high score every day. There's also team leaderboards as well, especially with this new co-op multiplayer. Currently there's only a small number of people playing, but the way that you can, as you might have seen at the end of it, I could share my score, and that means when I get to the end of a run, I can share it and someone else can continue from there on. And we keep doing it back and forth until 4 runs are completed. So you can see those teams there are just 2 teams of 2, as they've done each of the runs. And I don't know why number 2 has got a lower score though, that might be a bug, but it's cool how there's lots of social aspects into the game. It's a cool game, and we're just going to have one more run of it because it's quite a lot of fun. I should note that I am playing with an Xbox 360 controller. It works right off the bat, and it's great to be able to play with a joystick, but if I quickly switch over, you can see that this is WASD, the keys, and it works exactly like, it works totally fine. But I do prefer my joystick on a Xbox 360 controller. So I'm trying to rack up points, as many points as that leaderboard, and if you can see in the top right there, top left, my goodness, I can't even separate left from right now, is that there is 5 little triangles, and that's for every 5 I get a multiplier up. So this will put it up to 5 times. And really to get a perfect run, you just don't want to run out of those little gems. It might be worth noting as well is that the world is, in terms of length, it can go on forever, but also from left to right, I can keep going this way and I'll find another path of gyms that I can follow. That's quite cool because if you don't like what's ahead of you, you can kind of go to a different direction. Not that you would have much time to change your direction because this game is very fast, but also very fun. Now this is into a portal, which is something I haven't done just yet. Void by Flipperbyte, which is another like a created world that you get to play in, and wow, this is cool. Now note that I only have horizontal control. There is no vertical up and down motion, so I can fly around. I think the hardest part about this is getting the sense of where everything is and how close it is to you, because the small things look like they could be really close or quite far away. Oh gosh, that was very close. And now we come back into the real world, in a sense, and continue on to Region 4. A lot of points in a row here for us. I'm going to jump that because I don't think I'm going to be able to pass this successfully. Oh wow, I could not see a single thing in those explosions and I was just trying to go. Okay, turns out I nearly missed something there. Region number 6. Oh, there's no jump! Oh, I was hoping I had a jump there and I couldn't get out in time. Well, that was a quick look at Race the Sun. It's quite a neat game, and hopefully I'll be able to put out some more updates when I get closer to release. After playing an hour of it, I'm still enjoying it, and it's a game that I can come back to and quickly have a quick run of it to see if I can get a new high score. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do stay tuned for more. We'll see you later.